The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission says recent blooms of red tide are having a negative impact on scallop season. They say it's so bad that they're considering canceling scallop season for 2 years in St. Joseph Bay. News 13's Maggie Solomon is live in Port St. Joe with that story. Maggie?
A meeting just wrapped up, Amy, just down the street where FWC officials did not make a decision just yet on what they're going to do about canceling or not canceling the scallop season for 2016. They say they are going to take what the citizens said and take it back to management and see what they decide. But here's just a little recap of what happened at that meeting. Now, FWC officials and biologists were on hand to kind of explain what's happening here to the scallops. Basically what you said, red tide came in November, December, January, and essentially wiped out the population here. The scallops were very susceptible to the red tide. You know, they can't really survive when the blooms are in. And they say whenever they go and check each month, lately there's been no juvenile scallops here in the bay, which isn't good for growth, isn't good for size count or anything. So that's why they're considering closing the harvest. Now, a lot of citizens obviously very upset about this. They say Port St. Joe is known for its tourism for the scallop season, as well as that's what drives their economy. They were very worried about what it would do economically to the town. A lot of residents expressed maybe having other options, maybe setting a bag limit or a size limit, or maybe pushing back the harvest season, or maybe making it smaller. But anything to not close the season. They say closing the season will essentially wipe out their tourism altogether. The TDC does say, though, that whatever the FWC decides, they are going to select a specific marketing campaign to kind of adjust to that and maybe highlight some other features in the bay. And the FWC says they will host another meeting once a decision is reached, although they don't know when that decision will be announced. We will obviously continue to update you on what their decision will be on mypanhandle.com. Reporting in Port St. Joe, Maggie Solomon, News 13.